the Philippine government has made its mission to revive the once pristine Manila Bay to its former glory. And it seems like Filipinos are truly willing to take part in the cleanup. Now, scientists, researchers, as well as government and non-government organizations will convene for a forum on the challenges and solutions on how to achieve and maintain the success of this mission. Today, we're joined in by Ronald Talion, Chairman of the Filipino Inventors and Innovators Society. Sir Ronald, good morning and welcome to Early Edition.
Again, good morning.
Good morning po. Sir, so what is, can you give us an overview of the Manila Bay Rehabilitation Challenge?
The overview is particularly, they are going into the preliminary, but our nature goes first on the training or the information dissemination, particularly on what is the technology all about.
Okay, so I believe you were telling me earlier during the break that there will be seminars and programs also for everybody who wants to learn more about this.
Yeah. We are an accredited organization by the Department of Science and Technology, the DOST, under the Technology Application Promotion Institute. Then we perform training seminars for free, now for all those stakeholders that want to know that there are technologies that is available in our country, wherein it is made in Filipino by Filipino itself. There are so many Filipino scientists, Filipino engineers, inventors, technologists, also in the academy, that we merge together, that we have the technology.
And speaking of technology, there are new ways to be able to have a new process, because you were telling me also earlier that the process is the wastewater or the solid waste just goes to, at the end of the day, it goes to the landfill. Yeah. But at the same time, there is an alternative route, quote unquote, for the waste to be able to be treated. So how's that going to be like?
Like for example, in the solid waste, I have around 20 invention patents that I submitted to the IPO. This particular focus is to the waste to energy. This waste to energy, there is no more waste. It is a zero waste, particularly on biodegradable wet. No, you could bring it to the biogas or this power generation, and then there is a fertilizer, and then for all the plastics, styrofoam and also rubber, you could bring this one into fuel itself because it came from the hydrocarbon. Now, this is a very much sense that on us in the Manila Bay, all the stakeholders could utilize this technology. Then also for the toxic and hazardous, they could bring it onto the fuel. So why go to the landfill? Because in other countries, landfill is already banned. No, we from the Philippine Society of Mechanical Engineers, where I had shown this technology, where I had shown this this particular essence, we make it a point that there is an available technology in the Philippines. Why not utilize a Filipino engineers and scientists and technologists and inventors?
Where is it now, sir?
We have our office we have one PSME located in Arpapa, but for the Philippine inventors and innovators, we could make a seminars there in the Department of Science and Technology, Science and Information Institute, STII, that is located in the UST complex in Bicutan, Taguig, Metro Manila.
Now, I am certain that we have to ride on this quote-unquote momentum, because everybody is participating in the efforts to rehabilitate Manila Bay. But in line with your program, sir, what are the short-term, at least for the short-term objectives for it to be, for people to be aware?
Okay. Number one, we have a short-term course of only one day. You could learn about the wastewater to its reused in recycling. No more goes for around 1 week or 1 month training. It was only one day. Now, after one day, if you have to know the information about the technology, we could put that wastewater within 15 days maximum. Okay. Now, rather than putting up more septic tank, more sewage treatment plant for the hotels, for the restaurant, for the hotel owner, for the condominiums, more area, this is a challenge that we, the Filipino inventors and innovators, had a technology that could be concise within only 20 to 30 square meter, wherein you could reuse that water, and the slads, you could use that one for the fertilizer. And the gas coming up from the septic tank, you could use it also as you could use it for the kitchen. So there is a zero waste on the wastewater. Very simple time. Within 30 days, you could maximize the area, maximize the installation, the operation, at the same time the installation.
Okay, so when this is fully implemented, the one that you foresee, your long-term objectives, how do you see this will impact the environment? Now,
if there is a zero waste, there is no more toxic. Okay, the foul odor will be removed. The wastewater going to Manila Bay will be cut. Okay, and also there will be no more landfill. So it is the impact of this is more essence on a zero waste technology.
How important is also, given that we're treating all the waste, the wastewater, the solid waste, but how important is it also to treat it from source?
Yes, actually in the 9003, which is the Republic Act first signed by the former President Arroyo, it is mentioned there that it should be at the source. Now, on our seminar this coming Friday, we have this sorting or segregation at source. This sorting and segregation at source will maximize on rather putting up to the landfill at source itself, rather than putting combined on all the garbage, on all the waste material to in one carton. So at source, like for example, in one room, you have around 5 sorter, 6 sorter, then you put all the plastic, on all the paper and all the biodegradable, wherein it will immediately exercise the so-called sorting mechanism based on the Republic Act of 9003. That is a longer that at source itself, you could have to maximize the utilization of the technology. We have that technology. We have that sorting equipment for the building itself. Per room, or per building, we have this equipment that could utilize the technology that will segregate itself. We have this magnetism system. Some inventors, some of my friends in the Filipino Inventor Society have this technology.
Okay, sir. I am certain that given that these seminars and programs this coming Friday and Saturday, I am certain that you would want people to be more aware and participate. So how can our viewers participate in your cause, sir?
In Friday and Saturday, our training office is located just in front of the U.S. Embassy. That is just in the United Nations in Alhambra, in TM Cala. We are in the Manila Bay area. Now, they could come, no? They could participate, and it is an open to the open, and a minimal fee only that will make them for the food and also for the coffee. That's
Is there a website that
we have a website of the www.filipinoinventors.org, but you go there, or if you want, you could go in the Department of Science and Technology. We have on the next week more free, because it is a whole day, 2 days training for the Manila Bay Rehabilitation Challenge, for the Environmental Innovative Challenge.
All right. On that note, Sir Ronald Talion, Chairman of the Filipino Inventors and Innovators Society, thank you so much, sir, for joining us here on Early Edition. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.